Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Simply Orchids, etc. So as you seen just a few minutes ago, I was making my coffee. It's almost 9 o'clock a.m. here in Southern California. Like I said from my last video, I would do the second shelf. I will be doing this until all the shelves are updated with you guys and see what's been going on with my orchids. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but if you guys watching this in the morning, here's my Winnie the Pooh cup and I'm having coffee, and so join me in drinking coffee while I do my updating my individual orchids. Let me put my cup here for a second. The reason why I said I'm doing individual shelves, as you can see, each shelf has plenty of orchids, and I have a total of, let me back up here. So we did the first one down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have total of 8 shelves, including this here on the other side, and all my cattleya. Majority of my cattleya is up there on the top, very top. But anyway, that's what I'm planning to do, is doing each of the shelves individually, because it's too much to do all at once in this video. So look forward to that, and you may see some orchids that you haven't seen from the time I started doing my YouTube channel. So sit back and relax and grab yourself a drink, and we're gonna start doing it. So one sec. Alrighty then, I want to start on this end here. Let me sit back a little. Sorry with the movements. But anyway, before we start, I wanted to show you, I forgot to, when I did the repotting a week ago, I said I would show you the cow mag and the seaweed extract that I was using. So this is the cow mag that I use for my media that I soak. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Other orchid growers similar to this do use it, and this is a type of seaweed extract product that I'm using, and I'm not affiliated with them either. I'm just sharing what I'm using to soak my bark chips. So anyway, each of these I put 10 drops in a 2-gallon water when I soak my bark. So just give you guys heads up, and then put it back, and I will grab the first one. So this one here, I got this one from Yoshi, and I'm not very good at what do you call it, putting the dates on these labels, but this is a Psychopsis mandahal, and this one I haven't repot either because she came in bark chips, little small bark chips, and she seems like she's fairly happy there. And this is a new growth. Well, that's not a new growth. Let me show you. I've seen a new growth here somewhere. Oh, this is one. This is her latest growth here, and I think this is her one of her oldest growth. And as you can see, she's kind of shriveled here, and it's due to my watering. Like I said, my last video, I kind of lax off on the watering back in May, or no, in June actually. So that's why a lot of my orchids kind of suffer. So the next one I'm going to show you is a Phalaenopsis, and I believe this one has no ID. I don't think. I think I could be wrong. Let me see if there's a label here somewhere. No, this one is no ID. This one I bought from the store, and like with my other Phalaenopsis, they have gone through some mealybug issue, and she has a bottom leaf that's yellowing, which is, I think that's pretty normal. And this one, the top leaf here is barely holding on due to the fact that mealybug got into it. And so I just left it there because it did yellow, and hopefully she'll kind of bounce back. So yeah. And this is her. And I just want to make sure there's no labeling, but there isn't. So I believe this is a store-bought Phalaenopsis. So this one here in the front is another store-bought, and like the other one, she suffered mealybugs as well. Let me get you guys closer so I don't have to pick it up. And let me put you down a little. So yeah, this one kind of grew a little wonky. I think it's because the lights. Yeah, and this one also suffered from mealybugs as well, but I think she's bouncing back, I believe. And then next to her, let me raise you guys back up again. I don't know if I can. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to move her regardless if I don't want to move anything. Push it back. And yeah, this odd shape is due to the lighting. Sometimes I don't put them back when they should be put back, so when they grow new leaves, they kind of grow wonky because of the way I put them back. I forget how I... Anyway. So this one is another store-bought. Push it back a little so that way I don't hit anything. Yeah, this one is another store-bought, but this one... Sorry for that wiggling. This one has a keiki growing. One right here, this one. She has a keiki right there, and I want to take off the keiki, but I see a mealybug, so I have to get it. I'm sorry for the silent, but I saw a mealybug there, and she's trying to grow a new leaf. I don't know if you can see it. I think that's another mealybug. I'll have to clean her again. But yeah, I think she's trying to grow a leaf on her new keiki. So the reason why I wanna remove her, but I don't know how to. I never removed a keiki from a Phalaenopsis before, and I really don't know how. And I try to look at the root system where it starts and where her mother's roots are, and I can't tell where the roots are. I attached too. So I'm thinking maybe I should just leave it. I don't want to trim it and then accidentally detach the wrong root, you know. And that one, I will be so careful here so I don't knock anything down. But so the next one is another no ID Phalaenopsis. This one is also had issue. I think I'm gonna have to turn this way because of the light. So I'm sorry you guys if this is I'm moving you too much. But this one is also a no ID, but one of the grower said this is some type Mick Treasure. That's the name that she gave me, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. But one of my the subscriber that watches told me that's what she is. Okay, so the next one is a, let me move her so that way I don't move her. So this one, I got this one from Carmela's Orchids, I believe. Find the tag. Yeah, this one I got from Carmela's Orchids. Oh, I want to say about 4 years ago, and this is the name. Let's see, Cattleya walkeriana King, and I got her as a young plant, and this is how big she got in those 4 years, and this is one of her latest, and she hasn't bloomed for me either. Is probably because she's still considered a young plant. So yeah, I'm gonna put her back here. So she's been growing slowly. Okay, the next one is another Phalaenopsis type, and as you can see, it's yellowing the second from the bottom leaf. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Most likely it's probably due to mealybugs, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but if anyone knows why it's doing that, let me know in the description box below. I would love to know. So this one is a, do I have the upside down? No, I didn't. So this one is from Norman's Orchids, and this is a Gargantia cherry, let's see. I will put the name right below the description box. All these orchids that I'm showing you guys, I will put it in the description box, the name of it. So this one is one of the first orchids that I purchased from Norman's Orchid about maybe 4 years ago. Like the others, this one is suffering from mealybugs as well, and I've been religiously, every time I water, I would wipe them down with alcohol mixed with dish soap, of course. And I guess there's really no way to get rid of mealybugs once they hit your orchid collection. You're just gonna have to constantly look, you know, for them and clean them up so they don't, you know, infest the rest of your orchids. But anyway, this is another orchid that I got. This is a new growth right here, and this is a catasetum type, and I got this one from Carmela's Orchids for my birthday one year. This is the name. Wine Delight. So, yeah, I had to trim one of her growth, like this one here, because it rotted out. So she hasn't bloomed yet. I'm hoping maybe this year she'll bloom. So the next one here, let me go grab her. Spin you around. Now this one is the oldest orchid that I have in my collection, and she's going through some issue of herself. And this one is the one that spiked right when we moved here a year ago, and I believe she's trying to spike again. I think this is, yeah, she's trying to spike again. And I'm sorry about the lighting. Let me change you around. Maybe this is better. Yeah. And yeah, she has a spike again. And you could probably notice the sign of mealybugs on here, because I know I do. And like the rest of my orchids, I've been religiously, you know, cleaning them up every time I water them, but she has this weird growth, this long neck, and it looks like there's a root coming from there. So yeah, this is the oldest, and this is the one that my daughter first gave me for my birthday. And that was, I think, 6 years ago. What was that, 2016, 2017, somewhere in there. And I know I should really, you know, sit down and really tag them all, and you know. Anyway, here's my last one for the shelf here. This is a Cattleya type, as you can see, and let me find her label. Find it. Sometimes they're buried in the container. I don't see the label in here. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened to my label on this one. Well, eventually I'll find it somewhere. But anyway, this is another Cattleya type. I don't remember which one this one is. Oh my goodness. I misplaced the label. I am normally good at putting the labels back once I water them. But this one, somehow, she lost her label somehow. But anyway, I have this one for a few years. I think I had this one for about 3 years. And this is going to drive me crazy. I don't know where the label is. And you know, this is her latest growth right here. So yeah, all my cattleyas are doing really great as far as growth wise, but as far as blooming, no, they haven't. A lot of my cattleya hasn't really bloomed for me. It's, you know, most likely, you know, my issue is they're not getting enough light, you know, and right now I can't really help that right now, you know, my living situation here, so they're gonna have to just keep producing new growth each year without no blooms until, you know, until I move out of my parents' house and have my own grow space. But you know, I want to share this with you guys. My ultimate goal for my orchids is I want to have a sunroom. That's one thing I told my husband once we buy a house. I want to have a sunroom, you know, either off to the kitchen, preferably off to the kitchen, so I have access to, you know, watering my orchids or whatnot. But yeah, that's my ultimate goal, is to have a sunroom where I can put all my orchids in that room, and they'll have, you know, the 4 season or the 3 season of changing weather, you know, from summer, spring, winter, you know, fall, so that way they can, you know, adjust to each temperature, and they can also grow normally and, you know, produce blooms for me. And so that's really my ultimate goal, and that's my wish, and I'm hoping someday soon, not someday, one day soon, it will come true. But anyway, so that was my last orchid that I showed you guys. The next one I will be showing you guys is the third shelf, which is, let me move you guys up, it's this one right here. So I will do that in the let me adjust this real quick. In my next video, and this is the top up there. So yeah, I will show you guys the third shelf, and hopefully, yeah, this is the third shelf right there, and that's the top. I'm gonna have to use my step stool to get that one, or bring it down actually. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little update of my orchids. So I will name this second shelf update orchids. So look for that. Till then, have a great weekend. Stay safe. And as always, happy growing, everyone. Bye for now.